Hi all, CJ from Travel Triad, coming at you live. Not live actually, pre-recorded and highly edited. But you get what I mean. Look, we're about to embark on a visual journey, a sensory overload if you will, exploring a country that's basically a highlight reel waiting to happen. Malaysia! We're talking pristine beaches that'll make you want to ditch your phone, concrete jungles that'll make you feel like you're in a sci-fi flick, and food, oh man, the food, that'll make you want to book a one-way ticket. But this ain't just about pretty pictures, alright? We're going deep, uncovering the real deal about living in Malaysia, the costs, the healthcare, the whole shebang. So strap yourselves in, grab your durian-flavoured snacks. Just kidding, don't do that. And get ready to explore Malaysia, Travel Triad style. Let's do this. Alright, listen up, wanderlusters and travel junkies. First things first, we gotta talk about the spots in Malaysia that'll make you want to whip out your camera, even if your phone's at 3%. We're diving headfirst into the must-see, can't-miss, gotta Instagram this locations that make Malaysia so damn special. First up, we're hitting up Kuala Lumpur, or KL as the cool kids call it. Picture this, towering skyscrapers, like the iconic Petronas towers. Yeah, those ones you see in all the movies, standing shoulder to shoulder with historical temples and colonial-era buildings. It's a clash of old and new, tradition and innovation, and it's absolutely electric. Now, if you're like me, you need a dose of nature after all that city slicking. So we're hopping on a plane, or a boat, whatever floats your boat, and jetting off to Langkawi. Think turquoise waters, powdery white sand beaches, and lush rainforests teeming with wildlife. It's paradise, and I'm not exaggerating. But hold on, we're not done with the islands yet. Next stop, the Perhentian Islands. These hidden gems are all about that laid-back castaway vibe. We're talking crystal clear waters perfect for snorkeling, diving, or just floating around like a boss. Trust me, you'll never want to leave. Now, let's talk history. Malacca, or Malacca as the locals call it, is a UNESCO World Heritage City, and for good reason. This place is steeped in history, with influences from the Portuguese, Dutch, and British colonial eras. Walking through the streets of Malacca is like stepping back in time, and it's an experience you won't forget. But wait, there's more! We're heading to Borneo, the third largest island in the world, to explore the incredible rainforests of Sabah. We're talking orangutans swinging through the trees, proboscis monkeys doing their thing, and pygmy elephants just chilling. It's like National Geographic come to life. For the adrenaline junkies out there, we're hitting up Mount Kinabalu, the highest peak in Southeast Asia. Now, I'm not saying you have to climb it, although you totally should, but even soaking up the views from the base is an experience in itself. And last but not least, no trip to Malaysia is complete without experiencing the Cameron Highlands. Picture rolling hills blanketed in tea plantations, cool mountain air, and charming colonial-era towns. It's the perfect place to escape the heat and just breathe in the fresh air. So there you have it, folks. These are just a few of the incredible destinations waiting to be explored in Malaysia. Each one is unique, each one is unforgettable, and each one will leave you wanting more. Okay, so you've seen the highlights, now it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty. What is there to actually do in Malaysia? And let me tell you, this ain't your grandma's vacation itinerary unless your grandma is a total badass. First off, let's talk food. Dive headfirst into the culinary scene. Take a street food tour, learn to cook some local dishes, haggle like a pro at the markets, and get your taste buds tingling. Next up, we're getting adventurous. Jungle trekking through ancient rainforests, whitewater rafting down raging rivers, zip lining through the canopy, and maybe even bungee jumping. Push your limits and create some epic stories. But hey, it's not all about adrenaline rushes. Relax on pristine beaches, soak up the sun, and just forget about all your worries. If you're a culture vulture, you'll love exploring the many temples, mosques, and historical sites scattered across Malaysia. Immerse yourself in the local culture, learn about the country's rich history, and gain a deeper understanding of the people and their traditions. For the shopaholics, Malaysia is a shopping paradise. From bustling markets to luxury malls, you'll find everything you could ever want. And of course, no trip to Malaysia would be complete without experiencing the nightlife. Whether you're looking for rooftop bars with stunning views, underground clubs with thumping beats, or just a laid-back bar to enjoy a cold drink, Malaysia has something for everyone. For digital nomads, Malaysia is a haven for remote workers. With its affordable cost of living, fast internet, and thriving co-working spaces, You can work from paradise. And last but not least, one of the best things to do in Malaysia is to simply get lost. Explore the back streets, wander through local neighborhoods, strike up conversations with the friendly locals, and discover the hidden gems that most tourists never get to see. Trust me, when it comes to things to do in Malaysia, the possibilities are endless. Remember to like and subscribe for more travel tips and guides. Chapter 3: Cost of Living. Let's talk money, people, because let's be real, you can't explore a new country on good vibes and empty pockets. Although, I've tried. The good news is, Malaysia is surprisingly affordable, especially compared to other Southeast Asian countries. We're talking about stretching your budget further than a bungee cord at a theme park. First up, accommodation. Now, depending on your style, you can find anything from budget-friendly hostels for the backpacker crowd to luxurious hotels that'll make you feel like royalty. And if you're planning on staying long-term, renting an apartment can be surprisingly affordable, especially if you're willing to venture outside of the city centre. Next, let's talk food, because let's be real, that's probably where most of your money is going. But don't worry, your taste buds can go wild without breaking the bank. Street food is where it's at in Malaysia. It's delicious, it's authentic, and it's easy on the wallet. We're talking about mouth-watering plates of nasi lemak, savory char kway teow, and spicy laksa that'll have you craving more. Now, if you're a fancy pants and prefer dining in restaurants, you can still find affordable options, especially if you stick to local eateries. But hey, even splurging on a nice meal every now and then won't hurt your budget too much. Transportation is another area where Malaysia shines. Public transportation is efficient, reliable, and super cheap. We're talking buses, trains, and even Grab, the local ride-hailing app that'll get you where you need to go without emptying your wallet. Now, if you're feeling adventurous, renting a scooter is a great way to explore at your own pace. Just be sure to wear a helmet and channel your inner MotoGP rider. Responsibly, of course. Entertainment is another area where Malaysia won't break the bank. From free cultural performances to cheap movie tickets, there are plenty of ways to have fun without spending a fortune. And let's not forget about the shopping, because you know you're going to want to pick up some souvenirs. From bustling markets to modern malls, you'll find everything from cheap trinkets to high-end fashion. Overall, the cost of living in Malaysia is surprisingly affordable, especially if you're willing to live like a local. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, book your flights, and get ready to experience all that Malaysia has to offer without breaking the bank. Chapter 4: Healthcare Costs. Alright, let's get real for a second, because exploring a new country is all fun and games until someone gets a nasty case of food poisoning. Trust me, I've been there. But don't worry, Malaysia's got your back with a healthcare system that's not only top-notch but also surprisingly affordable. We're talking about a two-tiered system here, public and private healthcare. Now, the public system is like the reliable friend who's always there for you, affordable, accessible, and generally pretty good. You'll find government-funded hospitals and clinics throughout the country, offering a wide range of medical services at a fraction of the cost of healthcare in many Western countries. Now, if you're rocking that travel insurance, and you should be, seriously, don't skip it, you can level up to the private healthcare system. Think shorter wait times, fancier hospitals that feel more like hotels, and access to specialists if you need that extra level of care. But here's the kicker. Even private healthcare in Malaysia is significantly cheaper than what you're probably used to. So even if you have to shell out some cash, it won't make your bank account cry. Now let's talk about medications, because sometimes you just need a little something to get you back on your feet. Pharmacies in Malaysia are like convenience stores. They're everywhere. And they're stocked with everything from over-the-counter meds to prescription drugs. And the best part, they're super affordable, so you won't have to choose between buying medicine and that delicious plate of nasi lemak. Look, the bottom line is this: Malaysia's got your back when it comes to healthcare. So go ahead, eat that questionable street food, try that daring activity, and explore every nook and cranny of this amazing country, knowing that if something goes wrong, and let's be real, it happens to the best of us, you'll be in good hands. So, there you have it, folks. The lowdown on Malaysia. The good, the great, and the absolutely delicious. We've covered the must-see spots, the adrenaline-pumping activities, the cost of living that won't break the bank, and the healthcare system that's got your back. What more could you ask for? Honestly, Malaysia's one of those countries that just gets under your skin and stays with you long after you've left. It's a melting pot of cultures, a feast for the senses, and an adventure waiting to happen. If this video has inspired you to pack your bags and book a one-way ticket to Malaysia, and let's be real, it should have, give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and join the Travel Triad community. Your support means the world, and I can't wait to share more travel adventures with you. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep on adventuring.